Greetings and good day, YouTube. How are you today? I myself am excited to continue where last left off in Warhammer 40K Mechanicus. We've got missions to do. We got a new individual we could take missions from, so we might do that. Because we got a new tomb to start to explore. We are at 9%. The Tomb of Ekropis. We are 9% awoke. What are we getting for this? We're getting the Vanguard, some Blackstone, and a new Tech Priest. Well, we gotta do this. This gives us an Alpha Reaper, and this would just give us reactor field generation, stuff like that. I think we'll go for the new Tech Priest. We got Deathmark, Flayed Ones, and a Necron Warrior to deal with. Or at least that's what we could be dealing with. We also have 500 Blackstone. So, before we do that, let's go to cohorts and upgrade. I literally named myself, and I just have one for chat right now. We could save it for the next Tech Priest we're about to get. I'm thinking. I think we'll hold on to it for now, so we can get the next Tech Priest and work with them. You need to deploy at least one. We got any more? No, we don't. Hey, greetings and a good day, Jazz Lorenko. How are you doing today? What do you think of Warhammer 40K Mechanicus, Jazz? You have any experience with this game? You do not relish this mission. Subdomina Carapa. I ascertain this from your pupil dilation and nervous system stress levels. Even in victory, the men and women on the ground suffer, but that is not something I imagine troubles the Magos. Some Tech Priests choose to excise the emotional centers of their brains, especially when they reach the rank of Magos. I did not. Fought under plenty of Magi who had no emotion at the loss of men and women in combat. I'm glad to know I'm not doing that again. I'm capable of quarantining emotions in my neurovaults and choosing to experience them if they are beneficial. I'm not ruled by them, but I'm not ignorant of them either. That is why casualty rates on missions under my command are 11.7% below the average. I'll take that as a good omen. Subdomina Carapa, how goes your attempts of establishing a foothold on Silva Tenebrae with our main forces? I mean, I think I just enjoy the entire world of Warhammer. Like, I don't yet have a set faction, like which faction I would be a part of or whatever. Not yet. Operation to the Tomb of Ekropis are continuing, Magos, but the enemy is pressing our perimeter hard. It is impossible to exploit the tomb if all of my troops are tied up, keeping themselves from being overrun. I see. The enemy is aware of our presence. Well, yeah, we've been plonking around at like 4 or 5 different tombs. I hope they would know. Mechanicus and Necron. I'm leaning towards Necron right now. Max melee. I mean, we could work on potentially doing that. We could make a melee character, but melee focused, I don't know if is what we'll go for. Nice. Any particular units of note do you have for that army? Because I know you could get certain individuals as a part of your army. I see the enemy is aware of our presence. It seems like it. They're not just attacking at random. The Necrons are exerting pressure at key points, hoping we will falter. I mean, damn. Logic demands a response. Ignoring this predicament invites defeat. Your solution? With your help, collapse the tomb on them first. Alright, sounds like a plan. Blow it up. Let's blow it sky high. But yeah, we'll see about doing a more melee-focused character. I've plotted 4 locations in the Tomb of Acropus. If these are made impassable with demolition charges, the Necrons won't have the run of their own tomb anymore. So 4 missions. My cohort will see this done. Once the key points are blocked, the Necrons will be funneled into our crossfire. They'll spend a lot more lives testing our defenses. I'm not certain the Necrons can be accurately said to have lives. But whatever they have, they're going to lose a lot of them. I wonder if there's a regeneration limit. 6. This is the quickest route there. Do we want to do any exploration on the way there? I don't know if we do want to explore all this. Well, we are about to get ourselves another tech priest, right? And we'll probably get that tech priest upgraded and focus them on melee. We'll see if melee is viable in this game, or at least if I like it. Melee has been useful. If I'm not mistaken, it's this one, right? Nope, it was not. It was the other one. That's a shame. The question is, do we go straight to here, which will probably give us level 1 awakening, or do we explore a bit? Let's focus on the defensive position first and foremost. Chastisement of the menials on the Castus Metallicum will follow. Failure of maintenance observations inexcusable. The detonator of this charge appears to be a dud. Some menial must have neglected to perform the required anti-corrosion rites. Repair it. Yeah, get our energy points. Level 1 more percent to the awakening level. Several Necron skulls are carved into the walls of this chamber, all arranged looking at a central pedestal holding up a globe. Scrutinize the faces on the wall, check the globe in the center room, it may be of significance, and move quickly through the chamber without paying its grotesque decorations any mind. I mean, this will probably get someone injured. Let's just examine the faces and see. The eyes of the Necron heads appear to be hollow. On closer inspection, each conceals a weapon muzzle. The cohort watches for signs of a booby trap and note a subtle pressure plate in the floor around the globe. They move on with the new understanding of Necron cunning. Well, there we go. Recommend exploring for loot. I mean, if I'm going to explore, I'm not going to explore these rooms. I'll go and explore these rooms, though, and then backtrack, and that should be okay. That'll get level 2, so we'll be at 11%. Katara units holding the Tomb of Acropus are suffering communications glitches, and one unit has run a cable to their command post to stay in touch. This cable runs across the chamber ahead, and it is obvious it has become severed, potentially cutting the unit off from the rest of the Skitarii forest. It's a Skitarii thing. Quick fix, or go the extra mile. Probably pointless to do, but why not? The cohort repairs the cable and spends the next while searching for the unit. They find the Skitarii lying dead at their post, victims of a Necron ambush, their bodies sheared open by gauze wire. Knowing their efforts were in vain, pushed the cohort dangerously close to despair. I mean, we repaired it, and we went the extra mile, so what we did was just a waste of time, unfortunately. We'll get you, and then we'll go over here. Why is that green? I clicked on it. Alright. Green means money. Okay, we should have checked the one that we didn't know about. They reanimate 1 turn faster, that's kind of annoying. But we could make do and destroy one of their things and reduce their stuff. Reduce the level a bit. You've used it before and you know it's good. Okay, Red, you have used it before and it's bad. Got it. Okay. Thank you. Oh, I like how it actually, like, lights up the mouse. Oh, wow. 3 Fiends of Scarabs right off the rip. Okay, so we can explore this area over here. You're annoying. Survive for 4 rounds. You can go here. You can go here. And you can go here. Oh, I've this is like the 2nd or 3rd time of me playing this, so I do have some of that awareness. We got some energy cognition points. That's what they're called. Okay, so my shield wall worked. More cognition. Absolutely demolished those scarabs. Always scan with skull. Well, yeah. Oh, damn it. We lost some Blackstone because of that. Die. And then end turn, because I mean, the opportunity attack doesn't really matter. But I'd rather not. Oh, they're taking the acid damage, so I'd rather them not take damage. Don't have a way to attack there yet, so we'll just move you here. Kill you. And then move you here. You're probably dead, if I'm being honest. So we'll just throw you up here. Now, what am I going to do with you? Well, we have the axe, so we could smash you. Takes care of that problem. They're not in range. I guess we could take you. Scan you, destroy you. $81 Blackstone, let's go. And I don't have the range for that. So that has 10 health. Okay, never mind. You're technically in range, right? I'll figure this out. Okay, so I don't think we can knock him down this turn. Okay, that helps. More Blackstone. the Skitarii and Castellan. All non-tech marines are expendable. I mean, yeah. Certain builds require all the CP. Yes, they do. 2 to 9. That should take you out. Don't forget the prayers. I haven't been using them as often as I could be. That's for sure. No, I don't want to destroy that. I want to make sure I have no robots to contend with. Like that. And then I could say screw it, and we could acid that, I suppose. Does that even acidify? Okay. And then we'll get ready to collect you next turn. I know. I figured that out at the last mission, last time I played this. Up an elevator with a couple of these cats. That's annoying. Those respawned. We can get an opportunity attack from you. I'll put you here. They get an opportunity to attack, and we do not want to give them one. So... Hey, nice. That'll give us an opportunity to attack for next turn, for you. And then we'll take you out. Cognition! Boop. Reduce damage. That works. Blasting him off the edge. Awesome. Do we really want to use a cognition point to get a cognition point? Probably not. Move you over here. And we'll chill there. Ow. That might go down. Oh no, we're gonna get an elevator coming up here. Okay. What is this vile mix of flesh and machine? Is this a form of Necron in its infant state? Oh, that's wild. What has Scabola got to say? Unsurety statement loaded. Unsure of life form progression path. Diagnose and possible outcomes. Signs of degradation, deformed segmentation, psychological deformities. Possible solutions. Infant disease, parasitic life form that represents a form of ripped flesh. Should I continue? That's enough. I believe we are not the ones to diagnose Necron health, but instead to be their executioners. Yeah, they're the ones who try to make themselves more human by flaying people and wearing their skin. Mostly concerned for my troops' morale. There have been reports of Skitarii disappearing in these tombs, and I believe I now know why. Skitarii Lives, Archotech, STC Fragments mission. How supportive of you, Reditus. Not quite. Even better. Automatically collects that. Let's go. Sure. Got our meat wall is basically what we have here. Okay, good. Not the best situation we find ourselves in, but we know what movement range they have. There's a part of me that does not want to put anybody on this platform, since I know it goes up and down. Alright, got our meat wall. Gonna give you the acid. Nice. Too bad you're not in range to take damage, but we will pop you and drop you. And I suppose we'll get the other cognition point over here. There's a part of me that wants to move back just in case as well. You'll revive next turn. You're dead. Wild. Gotta survive this last round. Now we just gotta kill all enemies. Not that rough. You're not gonna live. We need to take out that dude as quickly as possible. Put our meat shield over here, basically. Put another dude over here. Oh, that's rough. That's not what I was hoping. I didn't realize I should have... Fuck. That sucks, because you're going to take damage. The... Okay, let's delay your turn then. This is actually gonna hit finally, so I might as well use that to do this. Because that dude needs to move now. Then we'll just end turn there. Oh no, this dude moves, my bad. That's kind of annoying. It sucks that this is the one that's taken the most damage. We've lost a lot of Blackstone as a result of this. I thought this one had to move. This should be a good hit. Okay. Shit. We just need to knock them all down. Well, to heal them, don't they require Blackstone? Get you moved over here. And get you moved over here. You're gonna pop him and drop him. Damn it. I mean, we would have to critically hit, and it's 2, so it's... Never mind. Ah, okay. I'll reveal your stats. One good hit and you're dead. I mean, does that do the... If I have the right angle, maybe. Using the cognition, we'll get one on the way there, so might as well. It's hitting him too, so... Pop him and drop him. You're down. You're dead. Alright. Can't really get a new round when they're all dead. 3% awakening increase, unfortunate. We weren't able to knock it down any. Mission complete. The last demolition charge brings down another section of the tomb. The most heavily used routes around the tomb are now cut off, and the knockarounds will be forced to fight on Skitarii terms from now on. Let's go. No aid from the Omnisaya. We've not been using prayers. And I've been doing that kind of on purpose to get that kind of stuff. Servants of the Omnisaya will live now, who would otherwise die. Magos, my thanks for sending your tech priests to the aid of my troops. We will profit nothing on this world if our troops on the ground cannot keep the tombs open until we can ascertain the threat they contain. It is simple logic. Subdomina. Maybe, but nevertheless, I thank you. You Skitarii have much reason to expect the tech priest to come to their aid so directly. We are used to being disposable. My emotional cores return dismay and anger whenever Skitarii is described as disposable. No one is disposable so long as they do the Omnisaya's work. Thus it is written. Well, I've seen the rewards before, right here, right? How it says minus 70. And I know we get that, like, we get some of it back from the rewards, which we've technically made a profit at this point. We also got ourselves the Skitarii Vanguard, 1v11, and a new Tech Priest. 126 Blackstone, we're at 12% Awakening level. That was a 17-minute thing. Radium ready. A litany of the Electromancer. The next 2 attacks will ignore all armor. Okay. Cover data. Well, taming the machine spirit, max the machine spirit of all weapons. Okay. Cool. Dibs on the new priest. Well, I did say we were going to go for a melee focus one, and you said you wanted melee. So stride across the stars and spread with you the word of the machine god. More movement for one round. Hey, we got a new mission from this cat. Cool. I know there was a... I'm going to save it really quickly because I want to show something off. If we're allowed to save it. I don't know if we're allowed to save it. Game's still loading. We have 810. Oh yeah, we definitely came out on top. We had 500 to start with. End process. Whatever. Alright. Well, hopefully the autosave has us covered. Load that back up. Happens sometimes. Oh man, kind of hot right now. But yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go with this for another, like an hour and a half or so, and then we'll take like a final just chatting pause before we wrap up for the evening. I kind of like that idea of starting, taking a break, taking a 20-minute just chatting break, and then when we're about ready to finish up, doing the same. Just do a quick little, give me my incense, and do a quick prayer to the Omnissiah for the spirit in the machine to, you know, keep rolling. It takes a second to load. I've noticed that. Like, for whatever reason, it takes a second for this game to load. Luckily, it's a short one. A short game. At least I feel it's a short game.
From the moment I understood the weakness of my flesh, it disgusted me. I craved the strength and certainty of steel. I aspired to the purity of the blessed machine. Your kind cling to your flesh, as if it will not decay and fail you. One day the crude biomass that you call a temple will wither, and you will beg my kind to save you. But I am already saved. For the machine is immortal.
That's such a badass opening. Like,
even in death, I serve the Omnissiah.
Like, it is such a badass opening. I also love how at any point in time you click, and it will blink the mouse red. I was gonna show new game and see if there was like something to maybe extend the length, because they did say something about like extending the length. I don't know what that means exactly. I don't think I clicked that option. Embrace the toaster. But yeah, this game and Devil May Cry 2 are going to be our two secondary games, whereas currently our primary is Outer Worlds with on... Oh! Really? That kind of sucks. Yeah. I mean, before I play through XCOM 1, I'm probably going to do a playthrough of XCOM 2. I think we've been due. That's coming up sooner rather than later. A playthrough of XCOM 2. It'll be modded. A real Dreadnought mod? No shit. We'll have to get that set up for that then. I'm doing things a little different from last time. Yeah. Nice. And then next turn we'll be able to drop him if we need to. This will be a little bit overkill. Oh. Oh, shit. Gets you distracted by going over here. One turn, one turn. The fact we didn't get attacked yet? Like, dude, there we go. That gives us a cognition point. Love to see it. Damn, out of range. Okay, let's pop and drop him then. Get that cog point. End turn for you. And then pop and drop you. Really? There we go. Alright. So we did that a little bit better than last time. We actually gained a little bit more Blackstone now, as a result of us not taking that little bit of extra damage. We'll skip past all this because we've already read it. But flesh is weak. Yep. Alright, now we've got a new individual here who we were going to upgrade into the melee one. Melee range, avoid all opportunity attacks. More HP, more physical armor, more HP, more physical armor, more movement, more HP, more physical damage. You want melee, so I would assume you would want more damage to start with. Two to 4, 3 to 5. We can't do 2 melee weapons, unfortunately. You'll be melee focused, but you're probably gonna get a... Hold on. Medical stuff is kind of melee focused. And then more movement speed. Yeah, 3+ meters of movement and more HP. There we go. We've got 4 augments out of about 5 capacity. Do I? What is the name? Just to make sure. It's a shame you can't do 2 melee. Magos, Jardex, okay. I could change chat's name as well if somebody wants a character. Because I just have chat for now. Jardax. Jardok. Death to all enemies. We're working on it. I'm giving you a blaster pistol just to have a ranged weapon. Might as well, because you have the room for now. And I want to save the next couple of upgrades for one of my other characters, i.e. either me or the chat-focused character. Probably me. Hell yeah. You shall bring their end. Well, this is our first mission with 3 tech priests, so I'm excited for it. This I like keeping this. 81. Escorting a topographical surveying device have become trapped in the tomb of Agrelek. Subdomina Kepra has requested a cohort reach the unit and save the Oculus topoglyphs. Oh, cog size increase. We might have to go for that. We get a new weapon from you, 4 to 6 energy. 4 cognition cost? Holy shit. Multiple in a cone area. Deployment cost is reduced by 30%. We get the Rangers there. Well, we'll have to go for this for the cog size increase. I mean, that's what I was saying. If anybody wants chat, I could replace chat's name and name it whatever they want. Death to all Xenos. Yeah, let's do it. These cost 19 Blackstone. We'll have possibly one of those. Yeah, we'll have one. Sure, I like this deployment. We might use a prayer. More movement. We'll get movement. You have too many hours for the music alone. I mean, if I did that, hold on. The next one that we get, I suppose. Oh, is that gonna make me do that again? Alright. We have a problem, Magos. It is doubtful you would seize my attention with such electricity. Were they going to plan, Subdomino? One of my Skatar units is escorting an Oculus topographer to produce fuller interior scans of the tomb of Agrilek. They have become bogged down by Necron attacks and are cut off. They will surely perish if they do not get immediate support. Oh, that's very good to know. Okay, so we can get it all back. And the Oculus? It will be lost too. And yes, I am aware it is worth a lot more than any of my soldiers' lives. Alright. What's the path? Last communications from the Skitari said they were under heavy fire and trying to prepare a defensive position. Since then, they've gone dark. They're either dead or the architecture of the tomb is interfering with the comms again. We have been studying the home for quite a while. Both possibilities reduce the percentage chances of the Oculus topograph being recovered. Which is why I need a tech priest on this, Magos. We have to move with speed and a hell of a lot of firepower. That I can supply. We advance immediately. Yes, thank you. Alright. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. I think is how we'll do. Be wary, Magos. Remember, admonitions, Mechane 3:16. Seek not the words of the Xenos, lest they infect us with blasphemy. A Vox caster unit somewhere in the tomb nearby is broadcasting streams of code, possibly a Necron transmission. This could be a Necron communications device, and destroying it could disrupt their capacity to coordinate their attacks. I mean, eliminate. We got just a collection of cognition. That's actually kind of cool. A 2-turn cooldown, but that's actually really cool. Useful. Good decision, I say. There's some more data collection to add to our threshold of normal study. So, we know this is good. Do we know that this is bad or not? This doesn't look red to me, but is that red? Or is that blank? It's white, blank, okay. Might as well. Hey, we gained HP, okay. So we know what that does. We're detected. Oh no. One of the Oculus topograph beacons that deploys them to help scan in an area. Could have already started mapping the tomb. There could be more nearby if you think it's worth finding them. There's possibly one over there. We want to explore this whole tomb. Deployable beacon lies... we'll trap this beacon. The cohort placed a bundle of grenades behind the beacon, primed to detonate when the data port is interfered with. Do not destroy it. However, a passing Skitarii patrol. Oh. Okay, so that was useless. Good to know. Happens, it's fine. Scavenge. Sure. Fine. And we got a... Become the priority target of enemies in range and gain 1 armor, both physical and energy for 1 round. That could go to a melee guy. The cohort removes any equipment and augmentations from the body. It can be used by another trooper or brought back to the Kestis' Metallican for resmelting. In looting this corpse, they reminded starkly of how quickly death can come from the tombs of... Cleanse was better, but lower. Yeah, I mean, if I see something that's gonna give me an item, I'm gonna go for it, in all honesty. The chamber head is covered in dust and debris, which clearly show the tracks of the topography, whatever, the map. It is clear it went this way, and the trail if left could be followed by the cohort to reach its location as quickly as possible. I feel like cautions... Yeah. Okay, I figured that was gonna happen. Flanking Necrons, units time to catch up. Should've went haste. Caution is better. I mean... Not always. We could go to this one here. But doing that will get us to level 3. I think we'll try and keep the Awakening of the Tomb low. I know. But I don't like taking those rolls at time because of the, like, I'm just one of those weird people that I like trying to keep my troops alive no matter what. I get that that's not always a viable... Oh! Cataphren Battle Servitor, armor not thick enough. Castellans proving equally inefficient, must find weakness before we're connection lost. Triggered a fragment recorded from our dude. Tough time using heavily armored forces against the specimen. Remember, we can use their strength against them. Wise words. Oh, new template. Awesome. They vary their weapons. Tesla weapon tech. Great. They do not show signs of Promethean flamer tech, which only shows their inferior steps in technological advancement. I recall that in Xenos and the Cant, version 0.0010101, the Xenos. Not now, VidX. We've dealt with Immortals for a while now. They're proving to be a worthy threat. Now they have a separate weapon pattern. This is most concerning for our troops, sire. Troops are of little concern. Mission is always priority over bio-life forms. We'll scan and destroy. There's a big old group over there. This bridge is gonna go that way. So do we want to place people here? God, there's like that pod over here is... I think we might want to send a couple people over here. I'll stay over here. I'll go there. And we'll send Chat and Jardex around. Is this a good idea? Probably not. Then again, it doesn't look like we're going to get the chance to be able to move people because of how quickly they're moving. They have a lot of movement. I did not realize they would have that much. We learn as we... Exactly. I want to get just within range for you. Give me the 3, please, and thank you. Oop. Actually, it might be a good idea to send someone over here now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah. After we pop 2, which costs us nothing. We could move up here in melee, but that puts us at risk over there. I think I'll keep you where you're at. The acid, maybe that'll do them in. Do we have enough movement? We do have enough movement to go over here without it costing us anything, so we'll do that. Deals 1 damage to target. I mean, that kills it? Gives us 2 cognition, or no, gives us a cognition point. And then we end turn. You have a lot of blue movement. Unfortunately, we don't have the range, so you can... I mean... I don't know if I want to send 2 people over. You have so much movement, I'm going to send you over as well. I like this idea. We could do a canticle. We'll save it for now. The Wrath of the Machine God. Yes, you do. We're gonna destroy that thing and knock down the Tomb Awake level. See if it'll go down like that. Okay. Scarabs, that's kind of annoying. No shit, we could get... No shit, okay. Whatever that, we need to destroy this. This dude's dead. Let's all agree that he's dead. You don't have the movement. I mean, we might as well head you towards this direction. This probably puts you in range, but let's try and get rid of these scarabs. The machine spirit was used. Kind of a shame we have to use both machine spirits here in order to take you out. I might want to step you back a couple if I can. We cannot. Okay. Three damage and acid. Ow. Okay, that sucks. Oh, I'm realizing what the problem is. I'm so glad it doesn't autosave just as the battle starts. Scan the enemies. That's a good point. I think what I need to do is I need to stay back. Oh. Okay. Maybe. We'll see. We need to... Oh, this is a difficult... Like, this is actually kind of a difficult thing to deal with. We actually have to use our head here. We will not use any cognition this turn. Or we'll try not to at the very least. Or, at least we do have the means to deal with him. No. We'll scan them when we need to. I want to get cognition stuff dealt with first and foremost. We're not going to use any stuff on him. Seems weird, but I have a plan. The plan involves taking care of you. Oh, I should have hit him. My bad. Mistake was made. Well, someone's taking damage. Could move you up and just melee you. Say fuck it. It will use a cog. Or, wait, I know what we can do. We can do this. Melee. Collects the cognition point. Then steps back. Yeah, we got 3 turns. Alright. Come, heretical abomination, taste my blade! The wrath of the machine god. Good luck. And you know what? This seems weird. Put you there. We cannot collect any cognition yet. Kill you. And then move you over here. So you'll be good for next turn. You, we're gonna delay turn. Beautiful, love to see it. Okay, you have a ranged weapon. Good to know. Kind of annoying. Delay turn from you as well. You have no fear, the machine god protects you. Yeah. We'll have to try and get that other blackstone if we can. You have a range attack. That sucks, losing 12 blackstone right off the rip. Single target ranged. 4 to 6. Eat shit and die. Shame. You have a heal, so we're gonna use the heal. Shit. I'm glad we could move multiple times. I really am. Oh, we don't have the... Fuck. Alright, I gotta step away for a moment. Since nothing else is gonna be going on, we're gonna play a couple minutes of that. When we return, we're probably gonna get our ass kicked by some Xenos. But hopefully we'll be able to take them out. Be back momentarily. chilling. That works. Off the edge. Love to see it. Trying to think what would be a good thing to do here. Because the scarabs are possibly going to go for you. You're going to go down here for him. Potentially. Oh, you have 2 shock armor. Great. So melee, we gotta go for you for a little bit. I'll move you back over here, actually. Well... Shit. That damn delay is fucking me up. We could, all 3 of us could go over here. Take out this problem. No. Hopefully you're close enough to distract. You're not gonna take this to you out. Oh, you did. Good. Great. Love it. Love it. If you move away, you get opportunity attacked. You can move up. Do we want to move you up? Yeah. It has shock armor though, doesn't he? I mean, worst case scenario. Yeah, it does have 2. Worst case, yeah. So I should have. Whatever. Slight mistake was made. Oh well. This ain't gonna do shit, right? Oh no, if it criticals, that's when it does damage if it criticals. So it is worth doing in case of a crit. It was worth doing. We just... Damn it. This is a very difficult map just because of the fact that we didn't start with the cognition points. And we have to get them through that. We could hit him with the acid. Two to 4. Yeah, hit him with the acid. Three, so we get that in acid damage. Not worth scanning you. I'm gonna get another cognition point. And then I guess move you over here. Okay, good. You two are close together. Oh, wow. That didn't... I mean, he's going to die to the acid. But, kind of surprised. 5 to 7. This should take him out, actually. Critical hit, too. Nice. Oh, no. Those things just disappear. Not critical hit. The Vanguard, where... Move... to the person who can heal. I think it's you. Yeah, it's you. No, it's you. Yeah, that's not... I just realized that. Come on. Yeah, I mean, this is honestly waiting or going over here to do shit is what we can do. We'll reveal that status as soon as we can. You're a little bit at risk being over there. So we're gonna have to make a distraction. Get you sacrificed. Hopefully one of them will have to move in order to be an issue. Oh no, you died to the acid. Never mind. Whoops. We're getting hit by acid one more time. And they're dead next shot. Alright. I can't move them. I can't use that cog point for that. We don't have the cog points to hit. Shit. I don't know if I remember to scan. I'm gonna move you over here. This feels like a waste, but... Okay, you're in range. Yep, that sucks. You is who I'm worried about. Okay, good. Oh. Ow. Well, that sucks. You have the range now? You do. Shoot this bitch. Ow. Shoot him first, because might as well. Okay. Now if he tries to move back, that will fuck him up. Could move you to scan. Can't really move you. Could move you over here to try to avoid that altogether. Yeah, let's see if we can play keep away. We can send somebody else over there if need be. Okay. I thought so, but I needed to make sure. This will do a significant amount of damage. Good luck. The acid will help. We were able to play keep away. Ah, I was worried about that. We got a cog point though. Acid damage. It's a little weird, but one black stone. By the will of the machine gun god, be whole again. You're possibly dead. Fucking scarabs coming back is annoying. Oh, hello there. Hello there to you too. You need to die. Fuck. This is rough. I don't know if backtracking will help us here. I know. You're gonna have to, I think. Use on mission. They can only be used once per mission, so keep them in mind. Yeah. Yeah. We're probably gonna use the 5 HP on this unit. Because they're gonna take a hit. First one we've used. Now I feel a bit more confident moving you over here. And ending turn. Not having a lot more reliable source of points has made this so much more difficult. Yeah, that sucks. But it gave us a wondrous thing. You're gonna be revived next turn. Damn, we don't have the range to make it there. Or there. Well, I guess we're going here then. Oh, you're going all the way around? Okay, cool. That's good. You don't have the ability to do a melee thing, but I did put you in range. So now if he moves back, he takes damage and possibly dies. That guy gets revived up there. First time we've let a Necron revive. Oh. Maybe not. Take him out. Don't want that reviving. Take you out. Get the points. End turn, I suppose. Oh, yeah. What's up? What's up, Jazz? End turn. That would be overkill. The acid should do it in next turn. Hell yeah, dumbass. Nice. Takes care of those asshats. Good. And then I'll put you here. So you might die. Just pop him and drop him. Oh, whoops. I'll switch that because we're probably going to go like another half hour at least. My bad. Thanks for the reminder. That's better. You shall trust upon my melee. No. See, I trust upon the melee, but doing that was basically a free action. I mean, I'm gonna have you use a melee thing to blast this right here. 4 to 6 damage. Hopefully you one-shot this thing. You did. -2 awakening. See? I trust upon the melee. We won't do a yellow move yet. Actually, I think we will do a yellow move. You're dead, and I want to heal you up, so we're not losing as much Blackstone. Or, you know, getting the character knocked out. Please get a 4. Yes! Let's go! Praise be to the machine god. Is this a collectible or something like that? We'll have to step back too. Boop. We need to get a crit hit to do any damage, basically. Yeah, that sucks. I can't do shit except collect. I can't even do that. Well, shit. Delay. Go here. Oh, there's a thing we can scan over there. You revive? Okay. First revival. Okay, only half health. That's not that bad. Me taking damage is a bit annoying. You dying is expected. Alright. Get a crit hit? Yeah, get a crit hit on this. That'd be great. Thank you. That helps a lot. And now go punch him in the face with an axe. There we go. Not gonna be a problem. And your turn there. I'm just gonna blue move here. I mean, in all honesty, we can get lucky with a couple of crit hits here. Well, we know we already have the stats reveal. I can't scan anybody else. If we get a crit hit like that, see? Oh yeah, cognition point. Peru. I mean, let's just blast him with what we know is gonna work. Get it over with. Alright. So, we saved 2 Tomb Awakening levels. The court defends the location of the lost Qatari unit, enabling them to move the Oculus Topographus back out of the tomb and towards Qatari lines. The troops and the valuable surveying device they escort are saved from perishing in the tomb with Agrelek. We've added 4% though to the Tomb Awakening. The squad survivors are back at our lines and the Oculus has been salvaged. We have been sent back in our exploration of the Tomb of Agrelek, but not nearly so far as we would have been if we had lost the unit. We do have more data. Is the Oculus Topographus providing data? It is fully functional, although at this stage I can report nothing other than that the Tomb of Agrelek is huge. This shall be factored into future missions. Ensure I am praised of further developments, said Domino. Yeah, this one we got hit a bit when it comes to our health bars. Not that bad. Not that bad. We've gained a profit of Blackstone for sure. 16% awakened. 107 damage dealt. 47 taken. That's crazy. We did use one of our things. Nice. Okay. Getting a lot of these. A lot of these. Abjaro sector located. Whereas the other tombs are sterile, this one is grossly fecund with the union of life and death. The first scouting maniples to enter are overwhelmed by the appalling stench. They walk straight into a charnel house. Biological remains plaster every wall and floor. Some are creatures indigenous to Silva Tenebrae, but others are unmistakably human, presumably from the former colonists of St. Eckart's Hope. The decay brings instantly as the sealed atmosphere of the tomb is breached. Instantly. Okay. A metallic skittering heralds something even worse waiting in the tomb. In this pit of disease and death, even the mind of Tech Priest is vulnerable before its horror. Search for more Blackstone. We need more Blackstone, true. And we've got the final missions. Or not the final mission, but the final mission givers. Damage sustained during warp transit forced the Metallicant to vent much of its fuel reserve. Quartermaster Rose suggests acquiring a supply of isotopic material from the Tomb of Agrilec to use as fuel on our ship. Spray fire in a cone. Deployment cost being reduced by 30%. We might have to go for. Heals 2 HP. A gamma pistol. 1 to 2 damage. Physical. This would actually be good to have alongside alongside the other pistol. We might do this one. The Domina Kepper reports that Necron Flayed 1 attacks are destroying the morale of the Skitarii in the Tomb of Ubja. Stem the influx of Flayed 1s into the upper levels of the tomb. Four to 6 and 2 to 4. I think we'll stick with this group and the servitors. Get to unlock more slots, and then I'll be very happy with that. 10 HP. Next physical 9. And then more movement for a round, or... That could be very useful for me. Yeah, 124. It's a normal difficulty. What does this do? Spray fire in a cone. Burn for 2 over 3. Costs 4. I could see it being useful. Damage sustained during the warp. I mean, find isotopic materials for fuel. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. You've convinced me. Mago, stable orbit achieved and maintained. Hi, thanks, Quartermaster. I will remain in geosynchronous orbit for the duration of this mission. Additional fuel acquisition recommended. Troublesome news, the tanks are nearly empty. Supplies are low, far from sufficient. Problematic in the extreme. I mean, how can our supplies be low? We only just arrived here. Warp transit less than satisfactory. New reports state cargo supplies vented to the void as a result of damage. Most of them. We did see that. We did see that on the blip. Then what is our situation now? Yeah, okay, so we have a crisis in the fuel. Disappointment and frustration are flooding my neurovaults and requiring quarantining. I focus instead on a solution. Can you present one? I mean, I'm reading, like, it would be more like this, right? Like the staticky thing. I don't know how to explain it, but this is basically how I'm reading mentally the chat right now. The tomb of Agrilec contains strong traces of radioactive decay. Supplies of necessary materials present. Request acquisition before materials half-life is expired. The tomb of Agrilec isn't particularly welcoming, Magos. Are you certain it is worth risk to go in? We have to, for the fuel. Our mission here cannot be fulfilled if the Metallican has insufficient fuel to stay in the stable orbit. Very well. I hope the Quartermaster understands what missions like this cost. Cost of deployment less than value of resources acquired. Mission is mathematically justified. Well, when you put it like that, I guess go fuck myself, right? Oh, wow. This is new. Oh, there's two. Very interesting. This is the first time we've had two battles. 89,000% below our necessities. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. We have 3 collection points. We have a thing over here that we can scan with 5 health. I could try and, like, get range over here, angle, but I think I'm gonna go over here. Prepare for destruction. Yes, we have. There's the enemy Necron's destruction, that is. I'm going to move nowhere fast, basically. I'm gonna move you up 1. That's what I'm gonna do. That seems weird, but that's what I'm doing. You don't have the range to make it to melee. So we'll get enough range to shoot him and then run back. Maybe. Hold on. You are fast as fuck. Alright, good. No armor. 6 health. You're gonna take a little bit of damage from that dude over there. Unless you take him out. Okay! just in the melee. Got it. Oh, you have the hit there? Fuck off. You find wisdom through the pain, however. Let's do a max move. Fuck it. Oh, that sucks. Crit hit. Please. Damn. You move back, you're gonna get 2 melee attacks done to you. Yeah. Dumbass. Look at that. Fucking beat his ass. Oh, fuck off with that. Good thing we have a medic. Okay. He'll try and move away and get knocked out. I know, you can take a lot. Oh, I was worried about this. You'll be fine. He's gonna move. Pop him and drop him, fuck it. We don't need it, but just in case. Critical hit, yeah, we didn't need it. Reveal stats, do damage. Alright. You have physical resistance. That's good to know. Get this cognition. Cognition! And then end turn. Do a little bit of extra damage here. Do this to get the scan. Another thing, cognition. Might as well melee attack him here. I don't really want to use this, but I kind of have to. I feel like I kind of have to, because it crit hits for 6. But I don't want to risk it. Yep. 1 HP in a dream, and I'm glad I did that. That's exactly why I did that. We weren't able to destroy that to knock down the awake level, but we'll be able to knock down. We gotta focus on knocking him down. Calculation. The cohort's rad sniffers are detecting potential traces of the target isotopes. The trail leads through a half-collapsed series of chambers crumbling under the weight of the shifted landscape overhead. It may be perilous to pursue, but could bring the cohort to their objective more quickly. Survey the collapsed chambers before taking this route. It will not be quite as fast, but should mitigate the risk, and it also gives us goodies. Extract 1 cog point directly from a target. Pull down 3. Okay. They seizes up the stability of the chambers ahead before proceeding. Their field engineering experience tells them which parts to avoid, whatever. And while they do not make very fast progress, they emerge on the other side of the collapse unscathed. Their thoroughness also turns up a cache of rare elements unearthed by the upheaval. Let's go. Do we... screw it. We'll check everything. That's worthwhile, I think. A series of metallic archways of tarnished and brutalist appearance line the passageway ahead. They appear to have some function, but what purpose they serve in Agrilex's tomb is not apparent. Caution. Yeah, that sucks, but yeah. Curiosity should give a free buff. Glyph. We don't know any of this. A single port designed for a creature exudes this one. Hey, we got max points. Let's go. We'll have to focus on knocking down the tomb's awake level. If we can. Double hit Blackstone, why not? Money. Money. Ingenuity and observation above haste. Magos. Apply intelligence to solve problem. We are getting stacked. Erratic and illogical radiation reads are throwing off the cohort's ability to track the target's isotopes. Attempt to fix the sensors. 44, let's go. Their tech lured to the rad sensors and determined the sensors are not the source of the problem, but a local source of radiation. They located a cache of isotopic material, not the mother lode they are seeking, but still valuable. Let's go. Bring back the dead? Oh, not the way. A sudden radiation spike has turned this part of Agrilex's tomb into a dangerous hot zone. A pair of Skitarii lie in the zone, evidently having been overcome by the rad levels. It is sacrilegious to leave them there unrecovered, but the area may be too hazardous to do anything else. I mean, we can attempt to recover. Ooh. Cohort tries to enter the hot zone and haul the body to safety. However, the extreme radiation levels drive them back. The tomb of Agrilek is not yet willing to give up its dead and inflict radiation sickness on the cohort as if to underline that point. I knew it was a bad idea. Didn't take much to convince me to take that jump, though. After this mission, we'll probably get ready to wrap up for YouTube. We got one here. We can scan or destroy. We got three things we can destroy. We got a bunch of Necrons to worry about. I'm gonna get all 3 servitors out here. We need our meat bags. They're all moving first, so hopefully the meat bags get targeted. Yeah, meat bags are first, targeted. You got 4 damage. Nice. 1 cog point. Love to see it. Already worth it, because I'll get a second one. You taking damage right off the rip is annoying. Okay. At least you're, you know, spreading out the love, so to say. Looks like you have to delay your turn. Go here. Smack this bitch. Bet we can't scan that. I want to try and have as many cognition points as I possibly can. You know, that... is tempting. 2 to 3 area damage. It's tempting, but I don't think I'll do it. Oh, well, you convinced me. You said do it, I've been convinced. I was gonna... Alright. We lost the Blackstone. That sucks. Get popped. You have shot on him. Delay your turn. Opportunity, and I don't want to let those opportunities hit. This is gonna seem weird, but I have an idea. I hope this works the way that I want it to. That doesn't really work how I want it to then. Nice. And I think I move you back over here. Yeah. Will they a melee attack? They will. Okay, that's exactly what I was hoping for. And you automatically kill it. Beautiful. Beautiful. And turn. You're gonna eat and attack and die. Your sacrifice will not be in vain. Yes, I am sincerely going to go all the way over here to do that, I think. You can smack, then heal. I mean... Hold up. So you move, you dead. As a result of that. Alright, I think you got this. You might take some damage from him over there. This is gonna take him out. Or not, that's kind of annoying. Well, I will say, they move, you get the hit. Awesome. Yeah, I like this idea. I don't want to risk the acid for the damage, so we'll just take care of him. Protect the back, and you move, you get killed. At least you got damage to him before he killed you. Oh, he doesn't even get a turn yet. Yep. That sucks. Not a big deal. I was kind of hoping your back turned like that would, like, you know, make a juicy target, but I guess not. Just gonna walk on through, get these cog points, and then move over here. Don't mind me. Want to get that Blackstone. 86, let's go. Kind of annoying. You can blue move still? You can delay turn, that's fine. We're bullying this one over here. He moves, he's taking damage, and he's probably gonna move. Okay. I think I'm gonna move you. No, that's not. Whatever. Somebody was gonna kill you. That's fine. I think we might have just won the battle. No? Really? Well, that's kind of funny. How much health do you have, dude? Anyways, yoink. And then melee attack it. I disagree with what just happened. We got the Blackstone from that. But with what just happened, we glitched out and were able to ignore the two that just showed up. The cohort locates a cache of ingots formed. Oh! Wait. They were able to take this rare bounty back to the tomb entrance. I guess that's all we had to do? And it didn't involve killing them? Never mind. I guess I should have paid more closer attention to the objective of the mission. The fuel is good, the rest not so good. I mean, most of the time I got into the habit of destroying all enemies, though. I anticipate further requests for action in maintaining mission optimal supply levels. Undoubtedly. No army survives without supplies. Supplies not in the habit of walking into our hold. Then I am sure I will hear from you again soon, Quartermaster. We'll probably, yeah, we got 100 loss, but we definitely made a profit. Actually, we didn't lose any because of the enemies killed. Nice. So, 344 profit. Ignore all armor. Could be useful. We have 1,000. Means we can kind of level up melee more if we wanted to, and I kind of want to. If no ranged weapons are equipped, 1 damage, plus 1 damage, plus 3 to movement, plus 1 physical armor, plus 1 energy armor, and a plus 15 to crit chance. So, yeah, maybe we can get a melee weapon that's in the, you know, range slot. Machine spirit attacks deal plus 2 damage. It's a shame it doesn't seem like we can have 2 melee weapons unless there's something over there for that. Whatever. Look again. What do you mean? What did I miss? What am I derping on? Yeah. Not yet. Right? We have a little bit before Traveler is available to be used. There should be one. Okay, cool. Gotcha. Plus 3 to HP, plus 1 to physical. And I mean, power field generators cost 1 less to use. We do have a power field generator, right? Or at least I thought we did. You know, melee remains strong. The other one was a physical... Oh, we didn't get that, did we? No, we didn't. I want to get that other damn pistol. One armor for both physical and energy for 1 round, and you become the primary target. You have 2, that would give you 2 physical damage. 4 or 5 next run. I mean, honestly, being a cog point generator. Oh, we could also slap this on and you could have 2 heals. Okay. You still can't keep up. Oh, that's... Is that a good thing? Destroying 1 energy armor and 1 physical is really useful. You make an okay-ish money. Let's get machine spirit attacks across the board. Oh, you're a little bit behind. Give us some energy armor, sure. Alright. Next upgrade's 180. Oh wow, that's a lot of heals. That was a one and done mission. Okay, that's cool to know. The next mission we do will more than likely be this one. That'll give us a 1 to 2 target damage, right? Okay, so I think the game's gonna crash. I don't even want to hit save game. Okay. I'm gonna save over top that. Save complete. Okay. And I think with that, the sound glitching out, we're gonna close this game and we're gonna call it for YouTube. I'm gonna be live for like another 15 minutes or so. So we're going to be in just chatting again. I need to get used to switching back and forth because that's something new that we're going to be doing. But for YouTube, that's going to be it for me. We already saved it. We dealt with that. When I play this tomorrow, we'll go through the missions then. Or, yeah, we're playing this tomorrow after we get done with a little bit of Jurassic World Evolution 2. I mean, you do some wild stuff with the melee in that game. It's like difficult to get your mind around it, but you can do some fun stuff with it, it seems like. Anyways, YouTube, that is going to be it for me for you. If you're new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today. Be subscribing to this channel as well as my main channel. Links will be down in the description below through all my links for those watching on YouTube. For anyone who's going to depart and they're watching live, exclamation point links like so. Be sure to follow me on Twitch. Catch when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT for Friday through Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour or as long as I know I'm going to be late. As well as whatever else catch your fancy through all my links. Appreciate y'all, YouTube. And until next time, take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.